Hey guys, this is Return to Tennis. I'm Aaron. I'm here to talk to you today about my next string that I'm going to be play testing for YTEX. So I've tested the Octo Twist and the Touch. I've tested the Quadra Twist. They've all been great. Great spin, great comfort, good power, feel good. So after I did my last couple videos, Ivor over at YTEX contacted me. He said, hey, I'm really glad you're enjoying the strings. I love your videos. You should try the Hexagon X. I was like, okay. He said, so take the Hexagon X, string it somewhere between 47 to 50 pounds. It's a control-oriented string. You're really going to like it. And he told me, because I know you string high. I know you like to string your frames really high. I'm usually in the 55 to 60 pound range. Very rarely do I string under that, almost never. But he said, trust me, 47 to 50 pounds, you're going to like this string. So I've taken my newly acquired Yonex Ezone Tour and we have strung it with the Hexagon X. We're going to get out today and we're going to test this string out. It is strung at 50 pounds. This is the lowest tension I've ever hit, ever. Even when I was young, I never strung low. So I'm really curious to see how this works out. Either it's going to be magic for me and I'm really going to hit really well, or I'm going to send balls into the fence and maybe over it. We're going to see. Let's get out and test this string. Okay guys, here we go. Hitting the YTEX Hexagon X in the Yonex Ezone Tour 98. I just acquired this frame, as we mentioned earlier. Of course, being a YTEX string, it's very comfortable. I don't feel any, I don't feel the same kind of vibration that I would normally get out of other strings. With this, I'm getting some really good spin with this, and per Ivor's recommendations, I strung this at 50 pounds. It's the lowest I've ever strung a racket. I've never hit with a racket strung this low. So this feels, I was really kind of nervous about this. I thought, for sure I'm going to be, sailing balls way out. But actually, I wasn't doing that. I was about as consistent as I would be normally. I did struggle on the backhand side more, trying to dial it in at this tension. A lot of the balls were sailing long, especially in the beginning. And it took me a minute to find that, that rhythm to hit backhands. But forehands came along fairly quickly. I started hitting very clean shots. I was getting massive spin out of the string. It was controlled. Did some balls sail long? Sure, but not any more than I would normally. Once I got a feel for it, oh, that was a good one. Once I got a feel for the string, I was kind of able to really open up a little bit. You're going to see towards the end of the video, I really just start opening up. My stance opens up as I swing through, because I'm really starting to just go for some of these balls, because I started to feel really confident that I had enough control coming out of this string that I could get away with it. I'm pleasantly surprised. Ivor was right. I mean, at 50 pounds, I thought for sure this is going to be a disaster, and it wasn't. It was pretty standard for what I would normally hit, which isn't stellar, but it wasn't bad either. I actually hit a lot of really nice shots at this tension. It's making me consider dropping the tension on some of my other frames now, and putting in something like a Hexagon X to see if I can rein things in at a lower tension, a little easier on my arm, a little less stress. It was a nice day. It was sunny. It was dry, but it was kind of windy. Some of these balls coming out are taking weird bounces as they come out, because the wind would pick up and jump them around. And some of the balls are kind of dead. You saw a couple slide under the rack as I swung through, because I didn't want to scrape it. I just got the rack, and I'm trying not to bang it up the first day out hitting it. But I really enjoy this string. Comfortable, soft, very controlled. Just an all-around another great YTEX string, the Hexagon X. But see, there's another one that definitely went flying. But as I said, I did struggle to dial in backhands. I just couldn't find a rhythm, and I don't know if that was because it's the racket or if it's the tension in the string. Well, that sliced really. Oh, beautiful. Another horrible slice shot. There was a good one. But I really, really like it. I mean, I have not hit a single YTEX string yet that I've been disappointed in or felt was lacking in some way. If, you know, things like the quadro twist and the octo twist, they told me they would have max spin, they'd have incredible spin qualities, but they'd still be comfortable and soft, and they did. They were comfortable and soft. They had max spin. This is another great one. They told me, you know, it'll have great control, string it low, you'll be surprised, and I'm surprised. So get over to YTEX, check out what they got. They can build a box for you, and thanks for tuning in.